And we back. We got YouTube ads are getting insane 2025 edition. Let's get into it.
Today, you and I are going to be taking a look at the ridiculous state of
Oh yeah, that'd be crazy. That's insane.
So get comfy, grab a snack, and join me as we look at women doing freaky things on
Let me turn the volume up.
Quiet yet very noticeable increase in ads across the entire platform, and YouTube continuing to wage war on ad blockers. And if you think all that sounds bad, it somehow gets worse, because if you open the YouTube app on your phone in the year 2025, it is possible that you will see an ad. As a wise, honey-addicted orange bear once said,
that'd be crazy these days.
Bother. I figured that YouTube can technically say these aren't conventional ads because, as you've just seen, they're either promoting YouTube Premium or promoting a certain song to use in YouTube Shorts, which is more like a sponsorship. But regardless of what you might
YouTube Premium, but I couldn't pay for it. It was way too expensive a month. I can't even lie. And all the subscriptions add up.
Might call them, it is just a sad, sorry state of affairs at this point. And inevitably, YouTube will continue to increase ads in every possible way, just like they did back in June 2025, when they announced more and more viewers would begin to see 30-second unskippable ads when watching on a TV. For context, when unskippable ads were introduced on YouTube, they were only 6 seconds long before being increased to 50.
And here we go.
My face 40
15 seconds, then again to double 15 seconds, and finally 30 seconds. As you might have expected, there's not many people who appreciate the ads being this long. I actually found something quite interesting while making this video. It's a Google help page for advertisers, and as you can see, there's a table that contains all the different types of ads that can appear on YouTube, except pause ads. But what caught my attention wasn't the absence of pause ads, it was in fact that in the skippable ads category, it explicitly says that these ads don't have a maximum length, meaning advertisers could, in theory, upload ads that are hours.
I've never seen the ads that's like 14 hours.
I've seen plenty of Reddit posts over time saying things like, I've just seen a whole movie as an ad, or I've just seen
that's exactly what I'm talking about.
As an ad, and hopefully this statement, which I should reiterate, is on an official page by Google, brings these people closure. It's not a weird bug or glitch, it's an actual option for advertisers. However, this table also states that the maximum length for unskippable ads is only 15 seconds.
I ain't gonna lie, you talking kind of slow. You gotta get sped up a little, man. Can't lie to you. Maybe 1.15.
I've seen loads of Reddit posts by people saying they've seen super long adverts that they can't
that's way better.
skip. So, if you've ever seen an unskippable ad that's over 15 seconds long on a device that's not TV, like a PC,
that's not even fast enough. 125, we go.
or VR headset, as far as I can tell, that is not okay. So I would encourage you to report such
Not
ads.
okay.
But maybe the good people of YouTube wouldn't mind watching longer ads, if the ads themselves are appropriate and at least somewhat entertaining. To be fair, they are entertaining, but only if you're in a certain type of mood, if you catch my drift. Inappropriate, freaky, suggestive, adult, call them what you want. These ads have been an issue on this platform for quite a while.
That's wild.
I bet the big question on your mind right now is, have they gotten worse? Well, let's see what Reddit thinks. What the hell are these ads, bro? The state of YouTube ads. Bro, I'm in my early 20s. Why is this ad showing on my YT? Come on now, just why, bro? I'm effing tired. What is this ad? Celebrity face in not safe for work ad. Who is that? Is that meant to be Sabrina Carpenter? Yeah. YouTube, I don't think that's a funny test. That's straight up popcorn from a game made by a minor. WTF is wrong with YouTube ads. WTF is up with YouTube ads. Kids are getting these ads too. A day in the life... Oh, yeah, I can't even read that. Meanwhile, ads on YouTube. X down player. That doesn't sound suspicious at all. Disturbing ads on YouTube Shorts. YouTube is trying to protect kids with the new AI age verification, but these are the kind of ads that are allowed on the platform. I can't even show this. I cannot even show this. This person here has mentioned that they got an ad for Weapons, a relatively recent horror movie, on a baby shark video. What are these peak advertisements? Oh yeah, we've all seen this one. These ads are getting weird. Oh wow, yeah, Okay. When me nut emoji, install app to unlock nudie version free. I can make you blank in 1 minute. Yeah, I think that says it all. Sorry I have to censor these ads and my own language so much. The irony here, of course, is that YouTube might take this video down if I don't, but will seemingly allow ads like this to roam free on the platform. YouTube actually made a statement recently in a BBC News article saying they feel like they shouldn't be regulated like a TV channel in terms of ads, and that they have strict policies that they enforce rigorously. They also claim that when they find ads that breach their policy, they take immediate action in the form of removing the ads in question. At this very moment in time, if YouTube is working hard to stop inappropriate ads from getting onto the platform, I will give them credit, because that is undoubtedly a step in the right direction. But having said that,
is an actual ad
that go against YouTube's own guidelines. And if this already made it impossible for these ads to sneak past their moderation, sometimes they'll crack down on creators for the slightest breach of guidelines, and of course they've been known to have wrongfully removed videos and channels in the past, so why does the same strictness seemingly not apply to ads as well? Am I missing something? Whatever the case may be, I will be a happy man when the website is rid of this utter weirdness. I'll also be a happy man if AI ads ever get banned from YouTube, but sadly for me, there's no chance that will happen anytime soon, thanks to YouTube currently having a very public love affair with all things AI. If you go onto YouTube's own blog, they currently have a category for all posts relating to AI, a clear indication that they are proud to be putting AI front and centre to represent the company. Anyway, in May 2025, YouTube unveiled a new ads feature called Peak Points, which involves using Google's AI Gemini to determine the most peak moments of a video, which is basically when the majority of the video's viewers are at their most engaged. They even created a little GIF to demonstrate the feature. As you can see, it's a clip of two people on a mountain, and all of a sudden one of them proposes, yay! And then an ad plays. Oh dear. But if you think YouTube using AI to place ads is bad, did you know that Google has tools for advertisers to create ads using AI? Well, if you didn't, the next time you see an ad on this platform, pay close attention, because if something about it looks slightly off, it might well be because it's AI generated. I feel like I should also mention here that if a YouTuber uses AI in their videos, they are technically supposed to disclose it by ticking a checkbox. I'm not sure why I struggled to get through that sentence so much, but what I want to know is, why do advertisers seemingly have more freedom than creators when it comes to AI? That's a question that I probably won't get an answer to, and speaking of questions, people on Reddit have recently been asking something a little bit different. Is YouTube slowing down my PC? It's a bold claim, there's no getting away from that, but there is without a doubt a clear pattern of users on Reddit wondering that YouTube might be deliberately slowing down their PCs. And why on earth would they do that, you might ask? Well, people are theorising that if you use an ad blocker on YouTube in 2025, they will slow down your PC. As a sort of punishment, I've got to absolutely say that this is just a theory I've seen. I'm not personally claiming this as a fact, I'm just relaying what some adblock users have experienced.
That's real, that's crazy.
Consider. But something that is undoubtedly true is the ongoing battle that YouTube is having with people using ad blockers on the website. A battle that's been going on for what seems like an eternity, and one that's showing no signs of stopping. Unless you've been living under a rock, you've probably seen this message before, and I personally think if there was one image to represent YouTube in 2025, it would be this one. There aren't many ad blockers nowadays that can get around this, thanks to YouTube's increased fortification, but there was one that just so happened to rhyme with Fluflock Florigen, but even that got obliterated by YouTube back in July this year, so time will tell as for which ad blockers will survive YouTube's infinite wrath. You might have noticed that this chapter of the video is
I know a method, but I can't tell you all. That's how I made the video. Love you all. Bye.